how do I do something different that helps me to make more of an impact for others and also to validate the values that are most important to me.
My first question for you is I want you to tell me about a pivotal moment when you reset your career path or your approach to leadership.
In 2019, I decided to make a big career change, and it led to me taking this big magnifying glass to my life, to my work, and to my sense of purpose. And I really wanted to, at the time, I was working in an organization, in a fairly large corporate organization, and I was in a leadership learning and development role. And I wanted to pivot from that. And so I really started to think about how do I do something different that helps me to make more of an impact for others and also to validate the values that are most important to me. And so I thought long and hard about it and went through a lot of process around it and decided to go back into consulting, because when you and I first met each other, I was in consulting. I was in consulting from 1998 for many, many years, and then pivoted into corporate roles. And then in 2019 said I want to go back into consulting and to fly my own flag.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't necessarily so difficult, speaking of reset, because I had done it for so many years prior, but it was scary. And the fear then became this catalyst to helping me to narrow my focus, my messaging, and also my process, and also to help me to define my audience so I could get to work in a really purposeful way in, kind of changing my trajectory, or in your language, to reset. And so 5 years later, now 6 years later, since it was 2019, I'm continuing in this work, and I, with a stronger sense of purpose, tighter goals, wanting to expand our focus and our reach as a company, really building upon what I started on a little bit more than 5 years ago. And I couldn't be happier or more excited for having done that.